Hello, everyone. Well, you found me. I'm the Nascar weatherman, meteorologist Brian Neudorff. And as we get ready to head into Bristol Motor Speedway, we've got a complicated forecast, not only for today's nationwide race, but specifically for Sunday's Sprint Cup race. And you asked me a lot of great questions, from should I go to should I prepare for a Monday race, or will I have to sit through an hour rain delay? We're going to do our best to try to answer all of that for you. Take a look here at your forecast. This is in the forecast in its simplest terms, and what we're going to see here is Saturday, I think mostly dry, but I'm not going to rule out a scattered shower or a thunderstorm, 65 degrees. Then as we go into Sunday, off and on showers, cooler, temperature 55, and that's where things get complicated. How can we see a 10-degree swing? It's all coming down to the position of a cold front. Here's how the weather map looks today. We will see a weak system riding along, and we'll see a series of these weak disturbances riding along a stalled boundary throughout the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. You can see there showers from Kentucky to West Virginia to Virginia. And right there in that little nose, that northeast tip of Tennessee, that's where you can find Bristol Motor Speedway. And we do have a chance of a shower or even a thunderstorm. But at this point, I think it's isolated. And here's why. Here's some of the computer models we look at as meteorologists to get a forecast. Here's model number one. This is one of the longer range. We call the GFS. The cold front just to the north of Tennessee through parts of Kentucky and Virginia, but the rain just on the edge of Bristol Motor Speedway right there in the red dot. So I think because of that, that's why it's worth a mention, but I think we can get the race in. Look at this model. Same time for the same day, but a completely different solution. It's got Bristol completely dry. The rain all the way up into West Virginia and Virginia for 2 o'clock for this afternoon. So I think we're going to be okay for the nationwide race, but a stray shower or a thunderstorm can't be ruled out, and that could cause potential delays. The story, though, is Sunday. The Sprint Cup race, what's it going to be like? That's where things get more complicated, because Saturday night into Sunday, that blue line, that cold front, that's going to drop south, and that's going to bring the rain showers with it. We could have rain showers in the morning on Sunday, and then maybe lingering drizzle and fog, and then maybe some rain showers off and on throughout the afternoon. But here's where I think things get interesting. I think we are going to see the potential or the possibility of breaks in all of this activity, and a lot of the models are showing that. Now here's model number one. This is the wetter model on Saturday, or for today, for the nationwide race. Now, as you can see it's a little bit wet for Sunday. If it was the dark greens, I'd be concerned for a washout, but it's that very, very light green, meaning the lower chances of rain. As you look here for model number two, the cold front's not as far south. The rain showers are nearby, but the bulk of the rain is back out over towards the west. So with this in mind, here's my forecast for Sunday. I generally think it's going to be off and on rain showers. I think we do have that chance of some delays and some breaks, and those breaks I think will be long enough to get a race in. Whether it be just past halfway or an official full race, it is possible. And I think NASCAR will do everything they can, and I think the odds of us seeing an official race or even a full race is anywhere between, say, 55 and even 65%, may be better, but I'm going to go that route because as you look ahead to, I think the chances of a washout are somewhere around 45% or less. So I think we get racing in here on Sunday, and the big reason we need to get it in, take a look at this weather map for early next week, primarily Monday. This is how things are going to look. We've got showers and thunderstorms potentially strong from Kentucky through central Tennessee. It is going to be a washout if the race were to be run on Monday. So if that were the case, we can't get it in on Sunday. We're probably looking at Tuesday. I'm just putting it out there, but honestly, I think the chances of us seeing a Monday or Tuesday race is less than 30%. I think we get in on Sunday, but it's a complicated one, so we're going to have to keep an eye on it because I see scenarios where it's possible. So here's your forecast for today's nationwide race. 65 this afternoon, mostly cloudy, some sunshine, an isolated or scattered shower or even a thunderstorm, and breezy with a southwest wind 10 to 20 miles an hour. And then for Sunday's Sprint Cup race, we're going to see temperature 55, cooler, cloudy, off and on showers, maybe even some drizzle and fog, but I also think we're going to see some break, and that's why I think we get the Sprint Cup race in on Sunday because, well, Monday just is not looking like a good day to go racing, and we may have to wait till Tuesday if and only if NASCAR can't find a way to get the race in on Sunday, but because Bristol has lights, I think we're in good shape as we go throughout the day on Sunday. Make sure you follow me throughout the entire weekend on Twitter at NASCAR_WXMAN. And of course, hey, check me out on Facebook as well under the same name, NASCAR WXMAN. And, of course, if you want a full detailed forecast and a schedule, well, check me out over on SBNation.com. And if you're at the race or you're listening to it on the radio, you'll hear me on PRN's pre-race show with a weather forecast. And I want to thank all of those over at PRN, Doug Rice, for making that a possibility. Hey, I'll keep you updated throughout this race weekend and all the race weekends this season. Thanks for checking me out here on YouTube, and I hope to see you on Twitter.